Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab. Remember, stick.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Bishop's putting forth a great combination there.
Keep it up.
Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed
It's all right.
against
Keep
him.
moving.
Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in.
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Look at that. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and has gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that.
Solid. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Andre Bishop's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Oh, what an uppercut. Good fighting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. That's a Good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Crashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
And this round comes to an end.
Throw your hands. I need you to string your punches together. 3, 4 punches at a time, okay? You understand? Get close with the jab and follow up with 2 more punches. Uppercut, then left. Uppercut with the right.
How you doing? You okay? I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Andre Bishop's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
You're still not moving enough.
Bishop's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Good work on the outside from him.
And that was set up by his inside fighting earlier.
Bishop in a tough spot, and yet another big shot comes in. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
Get up, get up!
A nightmare of an evening for Andre Bishop. Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broken there in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is...
Big shot he just scored with. A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
Hurry, get up!
2, 3, 4.
Stand up! Stand up! Come on, get to your feet.
Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
But we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about the...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bishop finds himself on the floor again. Can Andre find a way to gather himself and continue on?
10.
This wasn't the best Andre Bishop we saw. Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
Andre Bishop able to throw a right hand, but look at the negative. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking. Great round now, back and forth after he did the hurt. What a big shot. That shot crashes in, and now he crashes to the canvas.
You get lazy with your jab, you get sent to the canvas.
This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
Big shot there. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
And you can see Andre Bishop in pain after throwing that right hand. Wow! And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
You saw it coming. Problem is, he didn't see it.
To cap it all, we send it up to the ring. Sometimes you just... So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation. Did you see that? Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch. So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do 2 things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
Who's the ring? Who's the ring?
Andre Bishop is just going to do further damage by throwing the right hand the way he just did. Oh, Bishop got that. Oh, and there you go. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Focus!
Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and has gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
Keep moving! Get out of there!
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Andre Bishop is always... He is not in good shape. He could be on... Oh! Johnson's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Doesn't get more... Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Takes one. Wow. Andre Bishop is floored.
This is not the first time that he's been on the canvas, so he will not panic.
Get up! Get up!
Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
But we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
There it is! He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. Sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Andre Bishop.
Keep your hands up. Move.
Once the inside fighter does get to the inside where he's comfortable, what
He is, wow! Meldrick Johnson's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. He had this fight. Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage.
And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about.
Wow! He is down. Now, can he beat the count? Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
So Andre Bishop throws a right hand there, but it's actually more damaging to him. Solid. Andre Bishop is on the It can all change so... Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a...
And bang, and away he goes. Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard. This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him.
Big shot comes crashing home. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. A nightmare of an evening for Andre Bishop. Injured and defeated. Meldrick Johnson knocks him out. eyes at the start of round number 2 now. We're on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows.
Well-targeted hook by Andre Bishop. A hammering hook by Meldrick Johnson. He comes back with the left hand again.
Let it go.
Scored well up top. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Andre Bishop. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. How about that hook by Andre Bishop? Ten seconds to go in this round. Johnson's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
Take a deep breath. Relax. We got it. Nice work. Now let's double up that jab. I want to see 2 jabs, Dre. That'll put us in.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Headshot lands, was a hook. Bishop's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Johnson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And another left hand lands for Andre Bishop. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson. There's another left hand from him. Very effective with the block and then the score. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. How about that left hand? Right to the head with that right. And now another left.
Let's go.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Johnson's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Keep your hands up.
10 seconds to go in this third round. Scores up top with a left. And that's the end of round 3.
This is your fight. Oh my God. You're in control of this, Dre. Hands moving, man. Keep those hands busy. You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big...
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Johnson's absorbing a hook. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Bishop's doing really well on the outside.
Keep doing what you're
Good job
doing.
with another left hand. Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Nice work, nice work.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Johnson's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Able to land the hook to the head. Nice work, the left hand to the head. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Andre Bishop's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top to him.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Breathe. Listen, Andre, stay smart. Stay smart with your boxing.
And here's a little insight we're getting from our ringside researcher. He says that Andre Bishop actually had a previous injury to that damaged right hand. And get this, Teddy, it happened during his prison term. Targeting that hook upstairs by Andre Bishop. Little head knocking with that right hand. Up top with the quick hook. And there's the left hand working well for him again. And he's holding. Good block by Andre Bishop that time. He'd like to see more of that. Andre Bishop's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use their jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
A well-placed left hand up top. Hits him in the mug with the right. And just looking to chop down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Oh, that's a big hook right there. And now he's targeting upstairs. Great counterpunch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. good flush shot upstairs.
Use the ring.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Beat him to the punch.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Johnson's on the receiving end of a hook.
Nice round, Andre. Keep it up. Keep those hands busy. There you go. This guy can't handle the pressure, Dre. Keep on moving. Keep on throwing. Keep that pressure up. Nice work.
It's time to go. It's time to let those hands go. Keep the pressure up. Move in.
Where's it written that you need to win a fight with both your left and your right? Bishop is doing a beautiful job of boxing well, moving, and sticking that left hand and scoring. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Andre Bishop. Really frustrating his opponent now. Bishop so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Johnson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. He comes back with the left hand again. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. Halfway through round 6. Scores big with the hook to the head.
Keep your head moving.
There's another left hand from him. Johnson's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Hooks to the head.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Keep it going. Pace yourself.
Keep moving.
Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. And now another left. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
Very good. Very good. You got to keep working, Andre. Keep working. Give it.
Start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. And a punishing hook by Andre Bishop. Bishop's left landing well. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Good job with another left hand. Well timed by Johnson. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Keep moving.
Halfway through the 7th round. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs.
Shake it off.
Bishop's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
Back to the
Comes
body.
across with a hook up top. Scored well with the left downstairs. Forceful hook by Andre Bishop. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Johnson's tagged by a hook. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Like the way he was able to hook to the gut there. At this point, Andre Bishop can just put it into cruise controls.
Yeah, they have that choice. They could go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. We could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
No need to get excited. We came to win. Throw more punches. You're not throwing enough punches. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away, and you'll catch it.
You just look at Andre Bishop's opponent, and you can almost see it in his face that he feels he has no chance. Bishop has dominated all night long as we're here in this final round.
Now it's up to Bishop. He's got one more decision to make. Does he want to just go out on the stage and take his bows afterward, or does he want to bring the curtain down? Does he want to go after it?
Hey, let's go.
Johnson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top.
Side to side.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Turns over that hook upstairs. Johnson's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracks is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Little head hunting with the left. Johnson's feeling the effects now of that hook. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Johnson.
You got this one.
Final minute of the final round. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
What you doing?
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
He comes back with the left hand again. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with him. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as new.
Bishop's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring.
I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, because I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. It's David and Goliath. I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they cut me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got the grind down like a scientist.
Stewart's ring walk, he just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We welcome you to Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City for a heavyweight fight between the comeback kid Andre Bishop and Reggie Stewart. This the first fight since Bishop injured his right hand against Meldrick Johnson. In talking to trainer Gus Carisi in the lead up to this fight, he said, no worries at all. Bishop's right hand is just fine.
Well, if there were worries, he wouldn't let us know about it, but there should be no worries, because they had plenty of time to rehab their hand and plenty of time to test it out in the gym, do sparring, do bad work. Should be fine.
I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. And that had some fight to it, that right hand by Stewart. What does the orthodox fighter have to be conscious of guarding against that right hook from the southpaw? I mean, he's got his left hand out there, but a non-traditional defensive structure for him being set up like that.
Yeah, absolutely. He has to remember that that punch will come from that angle, and usually he has no danger coming from that angle. So he has to make sure when he jabs, that shoulder is up against his chin. So if the hook does come, it hits the shoulder, not the chin.
A piercing hook to the head by Andre Bishop. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Scores well to the head with the right hand. When you're the smaller man, sometimes you need to be the smarter man, and that's the case with Andre Bishop landing that jab.
Don't stay in one spot.
Stewart's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Good job on the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Let's go. This fight is too close. You hear me? Too close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, all right? Watch the water in the corner.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch,
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. The combo lands upstairs. And there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. Flush right hand to the head. How about that 4-punch combination? Good headshot by Andre Bishop. Reggie Stewart's hit by a right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Stewart's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Halfway through round number 2. Stewart's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it.
Circle it. Move, move.
Goes upstairs with a right hand, left hook combination. Up top with the right hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill, see, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Stewart's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Andre Bishop's easily winning this fight just based on his hand and foot speed. He's getting in and out with ease.
And what his opponent needs to do is control range so he gets it down to where his opponent is shadow boxing. Yeah, he's got fast hands, but it doesn't matter if you're not standing in front of him to use them. Right now, he's standing in the wrong place.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. A well-timed right hand by Stewart. Scored well up top. For those of you who question Andre Bishop's broken right hand, here's a good example of how he feels about it. He's throwing it. Solid left hand to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's That's a forceful two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Move your head, move your head.
That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
I don't want to see you slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Do not fight his...
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Andre Bishop utilizing that right hand well. There's no doubt in my mind that it is fully healed. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Bishop could really use a pit stop. Big shot. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
But we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
Keep moving, keep moving.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Bishop's fighting real smart here on the outside. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Stewart's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's left working well that time. At this point, you have to feel that Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed. He continues to throw it here in the midst of this fight against Stewart. Andre Bishop's inability to defend himself well in that last round was costly, and trainer Gus Carisi is trying to correct that mistake.
Exactly, and this is where somebody outside the ring who's calmer, who's not fighting, can see something and give advice that a fighter does not know, that a fighter cannot see.
Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Get your hands up!
He gets off with a combination up top. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. And now another left. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Good flush shot by Stewart. Whether or not Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed, the bottom line is he continues to have success with it here tonight against Reggie Stewart. A knifing left hand by Stewart.
Come on now, Jay.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. And that's the end of round 5.
right's looking good. Let's keep feeling it out. Let me know how it feels, all right? If it doesn't feel 100%, lighten it up on it, okay?
Nice work, kid. Good job there, Ray. Real nice. Keep serving.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Great movement to get away from those punches. Bishop's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Andre Bishop utilizing that right hand well. There's no doubt in my mind that it is fully healed. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Stewart's got to shore things up a bit there. That was a destructive counter punch he got hit by. Sensational punching by Reggie Stewart. Stewart's right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Right to the head with that right. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Scored well with that straight left.
Keep working the body.
Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can. And he will build off of it because you could see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Very clean offense from defense by Andre Bishop. Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice.
Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can.
Oh! This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Get up, get up!
Bishop's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
At this point, you have to feel that Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed. He continues to throw it here in the midst of this fight against Stewart. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Reggie Stewart. Big left hand. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Stewart showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Oh, it's been a good one tonight. But one more round to go. Here it is, the final go round.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Nice work blocking that, and then an upper. Well, it's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. He's hurt. I can hear his corner saying, spit out your mouthpiece. They're just looking for any. Look at that. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The injured right hand wasn't Andre Bishop's problem. His defense was. Unable to beat the count against Reggie Stewart. Stewart wins by knockout.